Hey guys, it's Bailey. Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in to what is going to be a video about some crazy cheap press-on nails from Amazon. In case you don't know, I love press-on nails. I'm not a fan of painting my nails because of the time it takes to paint them and then wait for them to dry, and then they pretty much chip almost immediately after on my natural nails. And I don't want to spend the time or money in a salon having them done for like longer lasting alternatives like dip powder or gel nails. So I love press-ons and I talk about them a lot here on the channel. If you're curious about the kinds that I like, tips and tricks, things like that, click the eye up here. I have a whole playlist of videos that I posted about them, but this particular video is going to be about press-ons that you can paint. And I don't typically talk about those because, again, I'm not a fan of the time it takes, the drying time. There are so many press-on brands out there with cool designs, cool finishes and effects, and they're good to go the second you apply it to their nails. I love that. But for the occasions where you might have a real nail polish that you want to wear on your nails, I do have some nails that I like and are explicitly meant for painting over, and they are from Amazon from a brand called BT Art Box. They are less than 10 bucks. In fact, the two that I have I think are less than 8, maybe a little over 8, and you get enough nails for 60 manicures, which means that you could do your nails for like less than 20 cents a manicure. Maybe a little more than 20 cents if you include the price of the nail polish itself, but crazy inexpensive. Like I said, the brand is BT Art Box. If you're looking on Amazon, I'll link to the product page below. But I have regular white nails, and then I have some kind of yellowy or eggshell nails that honestly they're just a closer match to like a real human nail, and so I tend to use these. I'm not really sure why, because both really, nail polish looks fine over both of them, but I have both of them. And then there is also a third option in this stiletto. I should also mention these are stiletto shape. They're the nails that I have on right now, and in the stiletto shape there is also a third alternative, which are these super cool clear plastic nails. So in case if you've ever seen like those illusion nails where they might paint the outside and then have like the actual tip you can see through, such a cool effect. I know myself well enough to know I'm not patient enough to do that kind of illusion nail art, but if you are, they're very cool. And then this particular brand also makes coffin shaped nails, which are very much like stiletto nails, except for they have the ends of them just kind of snipped off, and it's kind of like a long squoval shape almost. So they do have some variety there, and almost all of them, I believe, are just that cheap, like so inexpensive. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about these, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. So in case you are looking for some press-on nail alternatives or alternatives to your real nails, you know what you're getting into with these. So like I said, you get enough nails in each of these to do 60 manicures per bag. It's not like it's 30 and 30. It's like for less than 10 bucks, you get 60 manicures out of these. There are 10 different nail sizes, and each of those comes with 60 nails within each size. So you'll see in the demo that I have here, I pull out the numbers that I typically wear on my nails. I situate them like I would any other press-on nail, where I just kind of match the right nail I think it should go on for me. And with these in particular, they are a little bit harder. For those of you who might have not seen my other reviews, Impress are a really nice soft press-on nail, and what that means for me is they just mold to my nail bed a little bit better. On some nails I have very flat nail beds, and so on harder nails like these they're a little bit more curved. That leaves more gaps for air bubbles in the nail glue, and for me it just means that the nail can sometimes have a weaker hold because nail glue just doesn't stick there for me. So these are a little bit of a harder nail, and to get them to stick as good as I can to my flat nail beds, I do tend to look for a little bit of a smaller, tighter fit, as opposed to a larger, roomier one that might give you a little bit more room up above the nail bed for a large air pocket to kind of hide out. And you will actually see that in my thumb sizes. I believe these are a size 1, and you can see as I go in and apply them with my nail glue. By the way, I have a whole video about my nail glue options. I don't have one particular favorite, but just going through a few of those that I've tried, and you can see as I'm applying the nail glue here and securing the nail down that you can see exactly where the nail glue is in there, and so you can tell where the bubbles are and you can tell where the nail glue is. Certainly not all of them are perfect, but in general I find that if I have more air pockets than nail glue, I will take the nail off and apply a little bit more glue before it's done drying and then stick it back on, just to make sure I have enough nail glue under there. Once these are on, I'll give them a good file. With these, actually, they are pretty good with nail clipping as well, so in the event you don't want to get both these and the coffin nails, you can actually just turn these into coffin nails. Take some nail clippers, snip the end off of it, and then take a nail file and just round the edges a little bit, and really you could turn these nails into any kind of shape you wanted doing just that. Then from there, I go in and paint my nails. It is literally as easy as that. And in case you're interested in which polish I'm using here, it is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Nail Color. This is in the shade Buff and Tumble. And they sent me quite a few of these. It's the new Insta-Dry collection, and I was initially very excited about them because, again, part of what I don't like about painting my nails is having to sit and wait for them to dry. This really does dry fast, I will give it that, but it is a thicker formula. I think it's supposed to be a one coat formula, which means that you just do one, done, it dries super fast, and then you're good to go. But I don't always find that it's entirely opaque at the first pass, and so I do have to take another pass at it. That kind of makes it thicker, a little bit goopier. It means it doesn't necessarily dry in the 60 seconds or however long it promises to dry in, and again, even already I have kind of nicks and scrapes on my nails already. So unfortunately, it's kind of like a little reviewception, a review within a review. Yeah, unfortunately this isn't my favorite formula. The metallics in this collection are a little bit better in terms of consistency and dry time, but the cream finishes, which I was most excited about because I love cream finish nails, those are the ones that I tended to have most of the issues with. But again, I'm so impatient when it comes to nail polish. So if you enjoy the art of a good manicure, this might be for you because I really like the shades that came within this collection. But polish review aside, I think that is all I had to say about these nails. I think I checked all the details and my thoughts off of the list. If you can think of any more or any questions that you have, let me know down in the comments below. But besides that, I would recommend these. Again, you just get a ton of nails for the price, and but polish review aside, across the board with polishes in general, I find that they last longer on fake nails than they do on my natural nail, which is again another reason that I like to, if and when I have the urge strikes to paint my nails, I do tend to reach for fake nails, acrylics, things like that, over doing my natural nails. And yeah, I hope this review is helpful. If I left anything out, feel free to leave me a question down in the comments below. Besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.